Hit that button.
The Build 2 Media Podcast.
Why is the button sticky, Gunner?
I don't know. Good question. Dude, it's just what I do.
Build 2. Malay, Gunner, Zach, and Ben.
He literally piled it in his hole.
I mean, wouldn't you do it the first time? I would.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it wasn't mine, so.
Oh.
Now from the Liquid Nitro Studios, here's your host, Blake Anderson.
Gunner's locked and loaded.
Gunner Cummings.
I'll be completely honest, we're out of headphones.
Zach Witties.
I bit on that so hard.
Ben Brooks.
They say that the
Don't have an hour and a half.
man is the head of the house, but the woman is the neck. And what turns the head? The neck.
Never heard that.
I haven't either.
Not even once.
Never heard.
I don't even
Neck.
know what just happened.
That's what I'm talking about. That's
saying,
right.
that's
That's right.
Hit the button.
Dome.
I'm gonna hit you in the dome.
Yeah, you probably are. It's not. Look at them big freaking farm hands. Right, you're huge.
Get out of here.
Man can palm a carburetor without taking off the bolts and just lift it right up.
The motor's still attached too.
Yeah, who needs a cherry picker when you have a Blake Anderson, for crying out loud? For all your engine removal needs.
I'm actually blushing right now.
Oh, you're making me blush.
We got a hot one today.
Yeah, we got a good one.
We got a good wife down there. I
Yeah.
can't see the freaking. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
Open the show, would you?
Yeah, I can open the show. I can open the show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the program. We are here tonight. That was your bung crack. Here's Blake. Look at that. Hey, do a forehead cam. Forehead cam check. There you go. There you go. Get all up in there. That's it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Build 2 Media program here, live on Facebook. Of course, you all know me. My name is Ben.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sitting
know
to
him.
my right, your left. That is Blake,
Hi.
the Amish assassin,
Yes.
Anderson.
Hi.
How you doing, sir?
Great.
How'd you deal with all the snow?
Lots of plowing.
I imagine.
Yeah.
Have you slept at all?
Yeah. I worked 24 hours in the last 2 days, so there was room for a few hours.
Like at once?
22 straight to then another 6 the next day.
So
and then
22.
to work this morning. So
22 plus 6 is 28.
yeah, but there's a lunch break in there. While driving.
While driving and sleeping and eating
Yeah.
lunch all at the same
Yeah, I
time.
never fell asleep while driving, so that's not bad.
Well, you see, you got that going for you, which is nice. You got that going for you, which
Right.
is nice. You know something else we got going for us?
What?
We got a legend in the green room right now.
Yes.
We have an absolute bona fide legend. And here's something else. There's less of them, too.
Well, our biggest fan was on me for days,
Weeks, even.
months,
Years, even.
seasons.
Yeah, the season changed, and he was still tenacious.
I'm pretty sure he rode over on the Mayflower to yell at me.
Probably did.
Yes.
A jet ski here right down Highway 29.
Yes.
Yeah.
While still yelling.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell. I'm just kidding. It didn't go that far. Kidding, Jeremy.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining us tonight.
Oh, blend and bake.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mick Schnitter, how are you?
Mernin, blend and Blake.
My uncle used to call me Blen or Bleno when I was a kid because Bleno means mucus or slime. So they were trying to insult me by calling me Bleno.
Well, at least they didn't call you T-bone or ribeye or anything because
No.
it's short for meathead.
Yeah, I would have been part of that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, joining us on the program here tonight, you know him well. We haven't seen much of him in recent years, but we are proud to have him on the program. There's significantly less of him to have on the program now. We're going to congratulate him about his weight and find out about his weight loss journey, as well as find out what his plans are for 2026. He comes to us from the Osseo, Wisconsin.
Down there.
Down there, he's been piloting the 42K for many, many years, either in street stocks or silver stocks. Ladies and gentlemen, damn it, we lost him.
Golly, that was
shit.
going so good.
Son of a bitch.
I can't even.
I hate it here.
I can't even.
I
not
hate
laugh.
it here.
What?
All right, let's talk about some schedules.
Okay, joking.
I hate it.
Mike's not.
We were supposed to have Mike Knudtson on, but this
Mike's
is like the
not
80th
here.
time he's disappeared. From our staging room, this is the 80th time he has disappeared. This is why we were late. Oh, my God.
You can't even make this up.
No. It's like Facebook hates us.
You were just at the end of the intro when I was bringing him into the studio. Just gone.
I'm going to crash out. I'm liable to run my head through that TV.
Oh, we spent 35 minutes. We'll just wait until he gets back in. Anyway,
let's
that was Mike Knudtson.
Yeah. Anyway, he lost a bunch of weight by quit eating sugar and drinking soda and working out. And he's going to be his kid might be in a B mod this year. He's still got a couple of cars, but it's down to an affordability thing for him. And we all know what that's like, right? Tires aren't cheap.
No.
You better upgrade your equipment. Mike, I'm going to upgrade your face with Blake's fist.
It's not our equipment.
It's not our equipment. It truly is not our equipment. It isn't. But sometimes it is. Sometimes it's us. Sometimes it's the equipment.
Not tonight. We've got in there like 4 times on our own.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And it's not even Mike's fault, really.
I feel like that's like his racing career. He's racing, then next thing you know, he sold everything.
Wow. Big TikTok star. Yeah, well, we're taking some time away from that, so.
Should we talk about the schedule?
Yeah, let's
Benny?
talk about the
Might as
schedule.
well. Which one do you want to start with here?
Well, being that Mike Knudtson.
We might pause halfway in if Mike comes back in here.
Yeah, so let's talk about let's dive into Red Cedar Speedway.
Red Cedar. Well, first and foremost, so you guys know, Red Cedar Car Show, I'm sure you may have seen it, has got pushed back to the, what is it?
Next weekend.
Yes, so that would be the 27th, right? Oh, Mike, you're back.
Let's bring him on before he goes away again. And now he's not there.
He's not even in. I'm bringing him in.
Yeah, bring him in.
Hell with it. He's right here.
Yeah.
So. Are you there? Yeah, no, we're here, dude.
We're here.
It's fine.
We got to cram 45 minutes worth of talking into 2
and he's
days.
Gone. So back to the Red Cedar Car Show.
Mike, when you, I'm just going to.
27th, right?
Yeah, he could actually probably come up here in the next half hour.
Oh, yeah. He could have drove here from Osseo for how long it's taken us to try to get him on here.
Yeah.
I don't think he has enough reception or something.
I don't know.
So,
okay.
Red Cedar Car Show.
Red Cedar Car Show.
Always a great time.
It's going to be next weekend. Are we going?
Next weekend.
Yeah, not this weekend. Next weekend.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. This is 6. Yeah.
I'm
going Friday. Yeah.
Are we going?
Yeah, why not?
We want to
do a thing?
Yeah.
If you want to. Yeah. It's fine. We just decide things on the fly. So.
Yeah, so you're welcome.
Yeah. We can go do some stuff.
Let's go Friday.
Oh, yeah, I'm Friday. Yep.
Friday.
I can't Saturday,
Me neither.
Friday.
So Friday. We're going to go Friday?
Yeah. Are you guys going to be there Friday? Just wondering.
Yeah, if you guys are going to be there on Friday, that's when we're going to be there. So next week, and you know what? Blake, that car show really is a fun event. I mean,
it is.
For our area anyway, it's a lot like a kickoff, to the season starting.
Bring everybody together.
And it is the same weekend as the Rice Lake Car Show. That's in the mall, though. This is at the Finetti Hockey Arena, right at the Dunn County Fairgrounds, adjacent to the Red Cedar Speedway. If you've been to the racetrack, you know where the hockey rink is. And what do they have, 25, 30 cars usually?
Usually,
something like that?
Yep.
And it's really cool to be able to go there and just look at the cars, talk to the teams, talk to the drivers, and honestly, it's a lot of fun. Like, we see people we really haven't seen since last racing season, and it is like the kickoff for it, so highly recommend going.
Yeah, and they usually have trade show stuff going on.
Yeah.
Cromry will be there.
Are you bringing
There's usually quite a few people that we don't even, get to see during race season,
right?
Or talk to because they're there hanging out.
Derek, are you bringing the monkey?
Yeah, bring the monkey.
Bring the monkey, Derek. Could we get the monkey on the show?
I wish we could.
That'd be so cool. I'd like to have the monkey on the show.
Yeah. Yeah, we could call Mike. We should just do that and not have him on here in the face. All right, we'll finish the Red Cedar.
Yeah.
So, open practice April 10th and the 17th.
Yep.
I would highly recommend because who knows if May or
well, I remember
any day in May they're actually going to race.
It was last year, 2 years ago. We both Rice Lake and Menominee got the openers in.
Yep.
It was like 80 degrees.
Yep.
And we didn't race for the next 5 weeks.
Yeah, and then it rained forever.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So to open everything up, Randy Buss Icebreaker, of course. Mm-hmm. Late models, mods, super stocks, Midwest mods, and the USR late models.
You know, I announced that race one time. The Randy Buss Icebreaker.
Yeah.
I have no memory of it.
That's good.
Like none.
Were you on cocaine or?
No. I think maybe I got hit in the head or something before then.
Probably. Maybe afterwards you went to somebody's pit that you shouldn't have been there.
No, I would have driven home for sure.
Oh.
But yeah,
right.
Actually, Luke Schultz is the one who pointed that out to me. He's like, boy, this voice sounds familiar. Randy Buss Icebreaker. Don't remember it at all. Maybe I'll bring George. Got to keep his diaper on, though.
Yeah.
You know, Blake has that problem, too, when I take him in public.
I do. It's a bad deal.
It is.
I just listened to Big Black and made a man pond. So,
okay.
yeah. So, I don't have to wear diapers anymore. But anyways.
And he's back.
Yeah, we'll just make sure he stays in here. Otherwise, we might just call him. So,
yeah. Mike, we're going to leave you there for about 5 minutes or so. If you drop out, Blake is going to call you.
yes.
If you're still there in 5, we're going to bring you up, okay? Give me a thumbs up if you understand.
Copy.
Perfect.
All right. And then, okay, so April through May, normal racing minus the icebreaker. But let's be honest, the one I'm looking the most forward to is the high limit sprint cars.
Naturally, yeah.
It was an absolute awesome show last year.
It was so cool. I mean, you got to see Rico, who's obviously everywhere in the racing world, is a superstar, and now him combining with Tony Stewart.
Yeah.
That is going to be a freaking show.
And like the one thing that I thought was crazy was the interview with Larson. You know, he races in so many places that he landed at the Menominee Airport, got driven to Red Cedar, and still didn't really know what town he was in. He's just there to race. Like during the interview, he's like, "Yeah, I just got in what town? Where are we? Menominee, Wisconsin. Yeah, Red Cedar Speedway. Like,
yeah. Well, that guy races 7 days a week.
But to be able to like race against them guys in carts and then see them in my hometown in sprint cars with their series, it's crazy to me. And then be able to work with them and a lot of focus on that one. And then of course back to regular racing, which is always a good one to come to.
I wouldn't even call it regular racing.
Well, Friday nights.
I mean, Menominee, Superior. I can't think of any other Friday night track that has late models weekly.
Yeah, no.
Right? It's Menominee or Superior, at least in Wisconsin. For sure.
Well, Cedar Lake.
For sure. On Fridays, though, I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, no.
So for sure in Wisconsin, I don't know about Minnesota, but for sure in Wisconsin. And it's, I love the Friday nights just in general. Like you get done with work, you go home quick, you hurry up and go racing, right? You get to the racetrack, and it just kicks off your weekend right.
100%.
You know?
I think that's why we're so depressed in the wintertime.
Yeah.
There's no Friday event like that.
No, there's not. And it's just, it's a normal Friday, but really it isn't. Right. Because you're at really an institution, and you get there and you can hear the rumbles in the pits and you can smell the grills and all that stuff. And it's just, we're going to talk to this guy about racing on Friday nights too. You want to give it a shot?
Yeah. I mean, we can finish the schedule out.
Yeah.
It's just Firecracker special. And we'll get Johnny on here to talk a little more about the schedule and what went on this winter and any updates. But Street Stock Tour, just to point that one out, July 10th. That was pretty awesome last year. They had a lot of people show up. And then July 24th, the Dave Shackleton Memorial.
Yep.
The Fast Lane series. They were really good too. I was able to make to that one.
Yeah, the Fast Lane Super Stock series.
Put on a good show.
Yeah, they do. And what I like about that is, let's see, I just lost it. I had it on here and I lost it. No, the Dave Shackleton Memorial. So they'll run, late models, mods, super stocks. Yeah, Rice Lake, they'll be up there too. We'll talk about that here in a little while.
Highlight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's finally back.
It's back, ladies and gentlemen. It's back. Mechanics races.
Yes.
At long last are back.
I should drive Jesse's late model.
Okay.
No, I'm just excited. How long has it been since a powder puff or a mechanics race?
Last mechanics race that I saw, that I called anyway, was probably 25 years ago.
Man, that's crazy.
It was probably 25 years ago, maybe a little less, but.
So July 24th, make sure you're there so you can make fun of anyone who's in the mechanics race.
Yeah.
And then August 7th, Wissota Late Model Challenge Series.
Always a good show.
Great show.
I mean,
I think they race harder than anyone else on that night.
We're in the heart of MB Customs country. You know, me from my announcer's perspective, what I love is I love the moment and I love the underdog story that happens, right? So I love it when a Rocket wins. I love it when a Longhorn wins.
Any of them.
You know, but I also love a good underdog story, right?
Yeah.
The underfunded team, or for example, they're, like, I don't really want to pick on them, but like seeing the Greg Neapold win.
Yep.
I'd love to be able to see that, We heard one from the Dome with James Giassi buying that car on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, it was an MB Custom. He's in the heart of MB Customs country, but he got it on Facebook Marketplace starting way back in the B feature against the Longhorn factory team.
Yes.
It just goes to show you that no matter what racetrack you're at, simply anything can happen, right? And we keep moving forward. August 21st, Hornet Street Stock Season Championship. Prior to that, August 14th is the season championship for the Late Models, Mods, Super Stocks, Midwest Mods, and USRA Late Models. And then we begin Labor Day weekend, Labor Day Showdown, which kicks off the most wonderful time of the year.
Yep.
When we all get to go on the road.
Invite season.
Yeah, when we all get to go on the road, go have a lot of fun. And then
open practice on the 24th for the Punky Manor Challenge of Champions.
It's my favorite invite.
Yep.
Not only because it's 25 minutes from my house, but I just have so many good memories there.
Such a good show.
And last year when it got rained out,
I was crying.
we had, I counted officially, 31 of my cousins and uncles. There was going to be 31 bros there. 31 at the Punky.
Who's bringing the chicken?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. We'll
have Johnny do some more on that next week or the
Yep.
following, however it works out. But
We'll talk to Mike as long as his reception.
looks like it's been working. He moved into the house now, so you get to see some of his deer mounts.
All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, the bulldozer, Mike Knudtson. How are you, Mike?
I'm good. My garage don't like you guys, I guess.
Facebook just doesn't like us. It's fine. It's fine. So how you doing, brother? How's your off season been? You've been plowing steady for like the past week and a half, I guess, huh?
About 5 or 6 hours of sleep in the last 3 days, yeah. I've
Jesus.
pretty much lived in the truck.
Attaboy.
There you go.
Feel your pain.
Yeah.
Flat ass in it and everything.
I don't get nervous too often, but I can tell you right now, my heart was pumping a few times this weekend.
Oh, I bet. I bet with the amount of snow we got and as quickly as it came down, man, probably made for some treacherous stuff going on out there for sure.
Yeah, people talk about 2018, but that was a 3-day stretch. This all come at one time. To me, this was way worse.
Yeah.
And
It's gonna melt faster, but it was pretty bad. I almost had somebody. I mean, you guys plow. It's kind of funny with racing. They're jiggy plow. They're Wade Aspen, who used to race. A lot of guys plow that race, and just messaged some of them. And I had a guy come through one lane over a hill where it was all drifted in, about 50 miles an hour, and almost hit me head on. But he decided to take the snowbank instead of hit my plow. So that was good.
Good choice on his
Yeah,
part.
no kidding. No kidding.
I did see a lot of that. And it all turned to ice as soon as you would scrape it. As soon as that sun came out. So a lot of the big trucks, as soon as they try to turn, it would just push until they hit the curb. So I'm sure you hit a few curbs.
Not to throw us under the bus, but I mean, I think it happened everywhere. We had graders stuck. We had one guy. It took 7 hours for 2 graders and a tow truck to get to him.
Wow.
And people thought they should go out and Sunday cruise and see what it looked like out there. I actually yelled at one of my cousins and a guy that used to drive me to the track all the time. They were stuck in a drift, and I got out and asked them why they were idiots. I felt bad, but you guys plowing know how you're tense and short-tempered, and
well, I
felt terrible. I messaged both of them. I felt bad, but I snapped. I had enough. I'm like, why are you guys being idiots? Like, why are you out here?
For the record, I don't plow. He does. And he also told me, because I bought a house not too far from here, about 2.5 miles from here. I'll be living in it next winter, actually this summer. And Blake told me, he goes, when I come over to plow your driveway, don't come out. Don't talk to me. Don't even offer me anything. unless I ask. And if I ask for a bottle of water or something, bring it out, set it down, walk away. Don't say a word.
Yes.
And I'm like, no problem, brother.
Mike knows.
Yeah.
He's right. I mean, I try not to be that guy, and then I have a friend that works at the township that used to pit with me and the old crew back when we all first started and stuff. And he works for the township, and he's the happiest go lucky guy there is. I mean, I just don't get it. I get frustrated. I snap, I yell at people, and I don't mean it, 'cause like 5 minutes later I feel bad, but it's just how I'm built, I guess.
Yeah, it's tough.
Well, that answers our final question.
Yeah, it's just how I'm built.
Yeah. What are you built to do? Built to yell at people when I'm plowing.
Yeah. I don't know. I have a very small circle, because people that understand me know that I don't mean it, but.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. So we haven't seen too much of you. I mean, last summer at Rice Lake, you came up to me and started talking to me, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't have a freaking clue who you were. I honestly did not, Mike. I think it's so awesome that you've lost all the weight that you've lost. I'm down to 105 myself. And so how much weight are you down, and how'd you do it?
I was down 180. I've actually put on about 8 or 9 pounds. I was trying to break 200, because I don't think I've done that since high school. So I was at 201, and then I just said the hell with it. So I lost 79 pounds.
Wow.
That's incredible.
I lost, to be honest, about 80 to 90 on my own, just being strict. And even my mom, like, I'm a grown man, but she's like, you sure you want to have that? I had surgery. I had gastric bypass. Not afraid to say it. Many guys don't talk about it, but it was a health thing. I mean,
Sure.
Every joint hurt. I was pretty lazy, not wanting to do things, and honestly kind of felt like I was dying. So I didn't have any health issues. My blood pressure got up a little bit. I mean, it was more of a me thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I just told my mom I wanted it long term. So I went through the surgery anyway, and kind of sucks. Now I can't eat a big steak anymore.
Fillets are better anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fillets are better anyway.
I haven't had a beer for over a year. So
Good for you, man.
I didn't drink for quite a while. And then one night our girls won a basketball game. It was the first one. And I actually had a few waters down there. And then I said, give me a whiskey and water. And so now when I do have a drink, I actually have whiskey and water. That's it.
I drank that for a while. Yeah. It's good. It hydrates you while you're getting dehydrated all at the same time, my friend.
Yeah.
I wake up feeling a lot better than I do drinking beer. I can tell you that.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, you definitely look way better, man.
Yeah. Thank you.
good
I
for
appreciate
you.
it.
You do. And from
Funny story on that you didn't recognize me. The first night I was up in Menominee, I was signing up or whatever, and Scott Teese was, well, who is it? You know, I was right there, and they're like, well, who is it? And it's like Mike Knudtson, and he kind of did a double take. Like I was standing right next to him talking to him. He had no clue it was me. So it's kind of funny.
well, glad I'm not the only one.
Yeah, you are definitely not the only one.
Glad I'm not the only one. So, Mike, we were talking on the phone earlier. You still got a couple of cars in your stable, but you're going to kind of approach things a little differently this summer. So why don't you walk us through kind of what your plans are, what the potential could be, and, yeah, just how you're going to approach 2026.
Well, I got the streeter I was driving still sitting there. I got it for sale as a roller, mainly because I want to keep the engine, and I want to try to find a decent B mod to throw my kid in that has never raced before. And even my daughter, maybe she runs around with her boyfriend that races B mods, and then I can just sit back and watch them do all the work and just kind of supply a little bit of the money like my dad used to do for me.
Crew chief style.
Yeah.
Team manager. Team manager.
I want to win, but I don't want to do the work to do it anymore.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. So is that something that you are going to get behind the wheel of? That B mod? Like to try and figure out how to get it tuned in first for Mason, or what are you going to do? shipping freight and tired of guessing if you're getting a fair rate? QualityFreightRate.com cuts through the noise, compares real carrier pricing, and gets you the best freight rate fast. No fluff, just better pricing. Check them out at QualityFreightRate.com, and don't forget promo code BUILT2 for 10% off your first shipment.
I'd let him play with it, and if there was a bigger show that he wasn't comfortable, yeah, I would get behind. I would rather finish. The streeters have gotten kind of out of control where if I don't win, it kind of sucks. If I don't get first, I'm not happy. So I'd rather switch class and get seventh and be happy with competing, I guess.
I can see how that can play into effect for sure.
And not, don't get me wrong, we haven't won that much. I don't travel, I don't race a lot, but you get the taste of victory, and if you don't win, it kind of sucks. And I know the work that it takes to do it, and I don't want to spend the money or put in the work to win, and I don't feel like getting fifth in a car I know I can win with.
Right.
Well, and after all them years of racing the same car, you feel like you should be in that top three every single night, no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, not to be arrogant. I mean, I that is how I feel, but I just, tires go every night, and I don't want to buy tires to keep up anymore. And I know you got to do it in every class, but
I'm with you, man.
I used to throw a set of tires on in the beginning of the year and run them all year long and win races, and now you can't do that.
Right. Nope. Yeah. And that's a testament to the quality of tire that we're all getting, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's not because we're getting more power. You're not getting that much more power to the wheels to make that big of a difference in your tire management capability. It's just the tires we're getting are junk.
They are. They're terrible. I mean, 2 nights. I mean, back in the day, I was getting some takeoffs from Kelvin and some other racers, and I was doing fine with it, but now it seems like every guy knows they need to buy a new right rear every 2 nights. And you can get it done. Don't get me wrong. Every tire I have is a used tire. I mean, I'm still racing them and doing the best I can with them, but you can definitely tell the difference when you bolt on some new ones.
Oh, sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're going to be obviously all the things that you would think of that they're going to do. They're going to be more sticky. They're going to give you more traction. You're going to feel better coming into the corner, coming off, yeah.
The first set I ever got that were takeoffs from Kelvin, I couldn't believe how my car handled, because I ran tires all year long, and I got 4 takeoffs from him, and I was like, holy moly. So
yeah, like finding a whole new gear. Really? So what have you been doing in your off time, man? I mean, I just looked at your schedule. You've run a handful of times over the course of the last few years. And there's one season, I'm trying to remember which one it was, where you were simply unstoppable at Red Cedar Speedway. I want to say like 2017, 18, somewhere in there, where you won like 9 in a row or something.
I won 9 out of 11 and got second twice, and both nights I got second, the laps were cut. So, and the car count was low. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I know that, but there were some heavy hitters that come in to try to beat me. They put a bounty up and all that. That car was dialed, and that was a year. And they were young kids. Hunter Van Gilder and Sean Amundsen were kind of razzing me pretty hard. And one night I called them. I said, "We're the same people. We just live in a different town, you know." And
yeah.
And it's good. We're Hunter. I cheer for Hunter. I think he's a great wheelman, but they were young and giving me a lot of shit and said I couldn't win in Rice Lake. And I have a family, so I would normally race Friday nights. I would take Saturdays off, and if I had time, I would go run Jim Falls. They're like, "Oh, you never run in Rice Lake, you never win in Rice Lake." And I won that year, and I said there. And I pretty much didn't go back. I mean, I go there when I can.
Yeah.
But when you got 3 kids, you can't go all 3 nights, you know. So
right.
Well, there was a little dream up there that I remembered. I don't want to go into the details on that one, but there was some issues up there. But yeah, you're fast everywhere, man. I mean, that's just what it comes down to.
Me and Randall are good. We've
Good.
hashed it out. I respect him. You respect me. I remember the dream.
Yeah, it
That's
was
the one you're talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Where you guys got into it. And,
No, Jimmy's a legend. He had some issues that year. He had somebody driving his car who's won the dream a couple times, and it was tight racing, fighting for that last spot. And I didn't want to give room, and he didn't want to give room, and he popped the tire. Tourville did, and I think that might have been the third tire of the night. Not at his fault. It's just that's the dream for you. And I come off the track, and Jimmy was hot, and not a big deal. And my pit guy grabbed him, and I said, just let him go. And I didn't care. I mean, I get it. I understand the pressure under the helmet and all that. And I don't get upset. I think some of these guys that lose their cool after so many times shouldn't be allowed in a race car. I really do feel that, because I've had a lot of guys come up to me and want to do something, and I feel I could throttle them, but I don't.
right. Yeah.
I agree with you. There is a lot of that goes on too.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all the time. I can't remember his name. I used to race super stocks, but a very good example of what you just said is there's a pile up in 1 and 2. I'm running the tow truck at the time with my uncle, who is 6'4", probably 280 pounds. And he is not fat. He is very fit. And the guy's hanging upside down in between two cars, and everybody's wrecked. Like, there's no way out of this except for waiting. So he's hanging upside down, cussing, swearing, telling us how stupid we are. When we finally get him out of the car, he wants to fight us because we took too long to get him out. Well, first off, we weren't racing you, for one. And for two, you're the reason this wreck happened. So and I've seen that guy. I'm not going to bring up any names, but I've seen that guy do exactly what you're saying after the race, and it's never his fault. It's always someone else's.
Wow.
So,
there's a few guys that I just don't think should be allowed to drive a car, and I won't say names either, but
no.
I remember at Jim Falls one night, they parked the wrecker back when I had a B-Mod and a streeter. Them guys like Sobraski and them guys that race 2-3 classes a night, I give them all the credit in the world, because that's more than I want to do. But I love driving, but I don't like working on them. Anyway, the tow truck's parked in front of my B-Mod because there was an incident in the streeters, and that guy wanted to ram into my B-Mod. And then after, he wanted to fight. And I said, let him go. And they're like, oh, you don't want none of that. I'm like, let him go, because I do. But they didn't, and the car was safe and all that. And
bastards.
The nickname Bulldozer, comes from my rival. I mean, I owned it. He interviewed one night at one of the punkies that I won.
You can say his name too.
Oh, Danny Richards. I cheer for Tommy. I cheer for George, but me and Danny, we butt heads. It's all right. I mean, we race against each other. I give him credit. He's a good wheelman, but he's a hothead. God damn it.
Yep.
But he won that night, and I was pounding on his bumper, trying to rattle his cage. I didn't wreck him or nothing. I was just racing him hard. And in the interview that night, he called me Bulldozer, and Jiggy said something, and I said, yeah, make me some shirts. So I got the nickname from him, and I don't care. I'll own it. If you're going to run me dirty, or tell me he won't pound on my bumper if I was in front of him. Really?
Oh,
Come
sure.
on.
Yeah.
We've watched it.
Yeah.
Danny will say he did too.
Yeah. He'll say
I've been rolled down the back stretch by them guys one night. So it's all right. I mean, we race hard. I respect that. If you race me hard, I'll race you hard. If you race me clean, I'll race you clean.
Chubb Frank said that very same thing. It was on a documentary that CNN did back in 2005. He said exactly that. You race me clean, I'll race you clean. You race me dirty, I'm going to win. Yeah. You race me dirty, I'm going to race you dirty.
I get a kick out of it. Everybody thought Tim Johnson kind of raced a little dirty. I mean, he's a legend. He's won everything.
Yeah.
In everything.
He come to Menominee and Jim Falls early in the year, running for points back in the, and I got second to him. And I mean, he makes you nervous. It looks like he's going to drive his car right through your driver's door. Like, but I held my line and he gets on the brakes and he never touched me. And I can understand why people think he might drive dirty, but if you hold your line, he won't touch you.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't me many times. He never touched tires. And even me and Jimmy, like Jimmy was, somebody else was driving his car that night, but me and Jimmy have never had an incident.
Right.
Never.
Right.
You know, me and Sammy have bumped, and I hope he understands it's always kind of a racing thing. I don't try to dirty people. I mean, I'm going to race you. I'm going to try to move you. I'm going to try to rattle your cage, but I'm not going to try to wreck you because I don't like working on my stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what the cost is of that if somebody does it to you, right? Like, yeah, we say it all the time. It's 40 hours worth of work for 40 minutes worth of fun. And, you know, on a good week, when all you have to do is wash, tire, prep, nut, and bolt, you're still looking at 25, 30 hours worth of work, you know? And, yeah, so you don't want to do that to other people. I get it.
Another good one, and I like him. We get along. His dad got mad at me. Owns Rice Lake Speedway now, Colby Keel.
Yep.
We were racing.
You can talk all the shit about Colby Keel.
Yeah, that guy.
You can talk all the shit about him you want. We don't care.
I give those guys have that track looking beautiful. The stands, they're doing a great job. In Menominee, he diamonded the corner, and he come down across my front end, and his dad got mad. And that was a year I drove to the cities and bought a Regal T-type hood to put on a street stock just to make it look pretty. Like, and he come and he slammed his fist on the top of my hood. He was mad. He thought, it's racing. Something happened, whatever. But I just got out of the car. I didn't even get it in park. It started rolling back. My crew stopped the car. I grabbed the water cannon and I sprayed his dad with it. And I said, go cool down. You know, and I mean, that's years ago. But I'll never forget it because
I'm going to threaten Dean with that this summer a bunch.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll probably get mad at me. I don't know, but I thought I'm like, I'm not going to fight you. So I just grabbed my water cannon and I sprayed him. I said, go cool down a little bit. Because if I fight somebody, I'm going to get kicked out. And I don't want to get kicked out because I want to go back and race the next week.
Right. Yeah. Hey, your logic is sound, you know. Yeah.
I don't have a temp. I stay pretty level headed. So
unless you're plowing.
Yeah, unless you're plowing snow.
Oh yeah, when I'm plowing, I snap.
Maybe that's part of the bulldozer, owning the bulldozer. You know, name now is that. Hey, when you're out plowing, you're a bulldozer, man. Just get out of the way.
I am then. Yeah, race car. I sleep in lineups. I take naps. I do. I don't get worked up in a car.
Yep.
You know, I had that when I was pitting for Nesbitt, talking about taking naps. When I was pitting for Tom, we were in Superior, and I went back to the motorhome, back to his bus, and I looked back, and the cars were starting to go out for staging. He's not moving. And so I run back over to him, and I kick the door. I'm like, what are you doing? And he goes, oh, shit. Sorry, I was having a nap. And so then from then on, I stayed by his car because he would just, he does it, you do it.
Guys, so nice.
You're so comfortable in there, and the vibration of the car and stuff, it just kind of lulls you right to sleep, you know? Yep. But yeah, so I had to stay by him in staging from then on just to make sure that he would wake up if he fell asleep.
It's all, I mean, that a lot of guys, I mean, people that do it know that's where your peace is. I mean, that everything goes away and there's nothing. I mean, the flag drops and you're in heaven.
Yeah, that's your office, man.
You know?
So true.
I feel the same way when I
can visualize many closed-eyed naps.
Oh yeah,
at Cedar Lake and staging.
Yeah, well, your advantage though is that when it's time to go, you get pushed out.
Yeah. No, I get hit in the ass and I'm rolling when I wake up.
You just get smoked in the rear end.
Well, we're going.
Okay, time to race now. Shit, I was having a good dream too.
Hey, speaking of that mechanics race, Blake, if you need a car, I got a couple.
Oh.
Yeah, I was putting together a streeter for my kid, which is actually the last pure stock I ever had. The Greenleaf Trucking Lofgren's had it in the shed forever, and I kept hounding them. I got it back, and I gutted it, trying to turn it into. I just think it'd be really cool to win a race in the last pure stock I ever had. So I was trying to get that ready for my kid, and then I I called the heavy hitters. I called Kurt. I called Jimmy. I called Tim Johnson. I called Tommy Richards. I said, there's like a week's worth of work left on it. If you guys finish it, you can go test it a couple races. You can run it at the Dream. And then when you're done, just give it back so my kid can drive it. Because I didn't have the time to get it done. And nobody wanted to take me up on it. So it's still sitting there, not done yet. I took CJ. CJ tried and almost got it done, but didn't space out the tranny right and took out the pump on the tranny. So I got to get that fixed. But it's almost done, but I'll get it done if you need a car, or you can run the one I'm running.
Let's go.
All right.
I'm to the point where I love racing. I want to be involved. I don't want to do all the work anymore. I don't want to be a car owner completely either. Like if I have it, you can drive it, but you're paying your way in.
And your way.
Nah, that's fine. I can pay my way in. That's fine.
I'm liking this. I'm liking this.
Well, we just got shit last week from Nick Trainer and Sean Amundsen that I got to go race the Dream.
Yep. That literally happened.
I guess I should have called you last year because it's a brand new engine and it's got good. I mean, it's there. Like the frame is old, but I updated I made it into a streeter. I gutted it. I kept the floor pans in it though, and I didn't put decking on it because I want to be able to run it as a hobby stock at Fountain City.
Oh, sure.
Because they got, so I bought the motor from Fast Freddie Perdole, the old timer. He don't sell nothing either, by the way. Danny Hansen got me that connection.
Hey, Jeremy said he'll pay your way in.
Jeremy?
He said he'll pay your admission, he'll pay your pit pass to get in.
There you go.
And
it's
you know
official.
what? You know what?
If I have the car and you want to run the Dream, if you want to do a little work, I have everything. I have the nose cone. I'm not just going to I've had other people like, oh, I'll drive it, but
I'll take the deal.
You drive race cars. So if you want to,
here's how we'll do this.
I'll take the deal because now Zach's giving me shit too.
Yeah. And you know what?
And we were at 42 fucking viewers when I said it. So.
And I'll buy you 2 tires.
Oh shit. Well, Mike, you got yourself a deal.
The tires, I can tell you right now, the tires on it ain't new. I got some good used ones, but they're not new ones.
Well, we're going to the Dream.
Even if we don't win, we're still there to have fun.
Yep. And I'm not on the microphone that night, so I can cuss and swear all I freaking want to. Because last time I was on the microphone for one of his races, it didn't end pretty good.
How about hashtag Mike and Blake Ben in the chat or something?
Yeah, something like that.
I'm telling you, so here's the deal though. Do you have like a week or two to finish the car? Because I have all the parts, the motor tranny. I'll get the tranny rebuilt. I gotta take that in. It's not gonna be a damn $3,000 Burt conversion either. I don't like that rule.
Senior.
Oh,
Wasoda. I love Wasoda, but they drive me nuts.
Right.
They wanted to change they wanted a spec shock back when everybody had shocks built already.
Yep.
And then other issues like the tranny rule. I mean, I get it. You got to change with the times, but they were going to phase it in. And then all these guys went and got direct drive trannies built. And then, now you can have a Burt. They don't think it's a big deal, but that's a lot of less rotating weight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a $3,000 conversion, and I have 2 streeters. So that's $6,000.
Right.
And
just in trannies.
Nope. And
on cars that don't need nothing.
Right. Yeah. And what we would have to do is we wouldn't be able to put together a solid week. There's just no way in your schedule.
We can figure something out.
But what we could do is take a few Sundays or something like that, go down to Osseo, wrench, right? Get this thing put together.
Well, I've flown to North Dakota, twice just to put modifieds together, so it can't be too bad driving to Osseo.
It's about the same amount of time, right?
Yeah.
So then
it starts, it runs, it needs scaling, and I'm sure some brake lines maybe, but I have I have a 2-bay garage. I have a kind of an eco mod on the hoist, my turnkey streeter underneath it, and the other car in the bay, and everything. I have everything I need to do it, and it's it's time and money. I don't want to spend no more money to go race.
Oh, well, we can talk about this. This interview is about you, but
Yeah.
I'll for sure take the deal, and we'll do some more talking on it for sure.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. About time you put fenders on a freaking car, Blake.
Whatever. I'm gonna get so much
I can
shit.
tell you right now, you might be on a learning curve, but you know how to drive. I'm okay with it. And
It's fine.
the guys I talked to, I said, if motors blow up, I understand. I had Daryl Hazelton drove a car for me because I didn't know how to set up. I'm not a setup guy. And I couldn't get that thing to work. So I gave my B-Mod to Daryl. I said, just drive it, get it set up. And he gave it back to me when he was done. And that thing, it was awesome. Like, I did good. Nick Kaler owes me one. He took my only win away from me, and he knows he dirtied me. And he'll admit it, too. I know you guys just interviewed him the other day. It was a one-lane track on the bottom. I'll be honest about that. And I was just holding my line, and he couldn't beat me, and we had to restart. And he went all 4 tires below the tractor tires and fucking, pardon my language, popped my left front tire. I led the whole race, and he got the win. I gave him crap when we were out in South Dakota at the 100, and he knows it. He'll admit it.
We got to highlight some of these comments that we
Let's run through the comments quick here, Mike.
So, okay. All right. First one is
Keep going up.
up.
Yep. Daryl Baskin.
Where's that one at?
Down.
Being live on
FS1. Go down. Go down. Down. Right there. Well, your daughter says hi.
Yeah. Right
Alan
there.
Harder says hey. Josh
My daughter's on
Hessler.
here? Wow.
Yeah, your daughter's watching.
Josh Hessler.
She should be practicing golf. Both my daughters are golfing at college, so I'm proud of that.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, if they're in Menominee, tell them to stop at Cowboy Golf. There's a pretty badass simulator there.
And this is one of the ones we were laughing at right here from Hunter Van Gilder. It said, Mike, it's past your bedtime.
It is. I'm an old man.
And there's another one from Hunter to Blake. Fenders matter, Blake.
What Daryl
You
say?
can rip them
Dylan,
off
you
because the
mean?
back ones are used. We'll get new ones if you mess them up.
Okay.
Dylan said, I remember getting a
sorry.
little bump, and then cars fly by. Later in tech, Mike walks up and says, sorry, I just had to win. That was from Dylan Baskin.
Rubbin's racing. Can't beat that line. Days of Thunder.
So, and the one that was cracking both of us pretty good is from Zach Blue, referring to Blake driving your street stock, and that hopefully he knows how to start it.
Just push the button.
Hey, that's kind of how we open every show, so I should be okay.
Yeah, you should be fine. You just got to push a button.
I'm fine with it. I did. I called. I asked about 10, 15 people last year. Tommy, no offense, and I shouldn't put words in his mouth, so this is coming from me, but I don't think he wanted to piss his brother and his nephew off. I think he would have beat him.
Oh.
So he turned it down.
Probably.
I might start some family drama there.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine.
You got a great point on that.
You can stir the pot down in Mondovi. It's not going to affect you any.
There's Tommy's a wheelman. Kurt Meyer's there's guys that can win races with cars that are set up, and there's guys that can win races with cars that don't work. And Tommy's one of them.
Yep.
Kurt Myers is one of them.
Yep.
But, I can make you guys all know you race. There's a list of guys that are wheelmen.
Well, Hunter Van Gilder just said he'll park his and then drive yours.
Hunter is, but he had to learn. I remember how mad so many people got at him when he had that rookie year, and he was winning, and he got the hate right away. And I said, just don't lose your shit. Just ignore them. Like, they're jealous. And that's all it is. Like, everybody loves you when you're getting second, and everybody hates you when you're winning.
Yep.
Yeah. That is 100% true.
Yeah.
I had that one good year. Car counts were low. I mean, we were only getting 4 streeters some nights. Some nights we had 7 or 8, and they put that. I mean, I'm not dumb. I know the year I had, but I also went to Rice Lake to prove a point, and I won. I'm like, there, I'm done. And that same year, I went to Deer Creek, and they put me to the back. I was in the lead coming out of 2, and the guy come up the track and took me out, and they put me to the back. So I haven't won at Deer Creek yet, and that kind of pisses me off because they don't have streeters anymore. So I've won everywhere raced other than Ogilvy, which whatever, should have won that night too. And then I-94, I was past Dykoff, lost it and come down, and I got my car smashed. That was the year that my car got smashed right before the Dream.
Oh, these comments we're listening, Mike, and these comments
that's fine. I think I would have won that night, but we all think we can win every night if we had another lap or two. But
Hunter's still jealous that year you ran 125 features in a row.
Yeah, he's exaggerating. About it.
Mike's like, wait, what year was that?
Yeah, when did I win 25 in a row, for crying out loud?
Hunter was 9 out of 11, and I'm pretty sure I beat you too. So.
Ow! Yes. I love it. A bulldozer, Jake Hessler says, bulldozer fits Mike well. I remember one night in Jim Falls, the only time I ever rolled, I got hit in the left rear, and guess who went by on the bottom?
Nah, that's bullshit. But speaking of Hesslers.
Anyways, on to the next one.
Yeah.
Speaking of Hesslers, I bought a motor from them guys one time out of a B-Mod that they thought was old and wore out. And I think I got 2 or 3 seconds in a row, and they wanted to buy it back from me. I said, no.
Absolutely
it's not. It's not the motor, boys. It's the driver sometimes.
Damn right it is.
Well, yeah. I'm excited about...
when you don't win, it is the motor, though.
Yeah, when you don't win, it's definitely the motor. It's the transmission. Motor, transmission, something else. When you're not winning, that's what it is.
You won by half a nose cone that night, says Hunter.
Yeah, but when you are winning...
And, I'll tell you what. Me and Hunter were door to door that entire race and never touched. And, people bash on Hunter like he races me clean, I'll race him clean. But you wanna cut me off or something like that, you're gonna find out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh boy, we got all kinds of people in here.
Jeremy Blem, got any comments yet?
Yeah,
he's
Jeremy was just lamenting about him buying you a tire, and then he bought you another one before the Wasota 100. And I remember that too, Mike, because Jeremy told me that he was proud to buy you a tire, and I don't think there is an argument to be made that your number one fan, even including your kids, is Jeremy Blum.
Oh yeah. Only when I'm winning, though. I'll tell Jeremy that. Jeremy went to my high school. I was actually classmates with his half brother, and I've known him my whole life. And Jeremy, it was Tony Faulkner. It's kind of where the legend of Jeremy starts. He come up to me, asked me who he was, and I'm like, he's a big race fan from Osseo, and so me and Faulkner pitched in together and bought him a season pass at Red Cedar. And then the legend started building of what a fan he is. Mm-hmm. And it's racetracks want Jeremy around now because Jeremy posts everything about everybody. So they're actually all pulling. Like I tell some of the local guys here that don't follow my racing that much, I said, Jeremy's more famous than I am.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and he's known everywhere.
Yes. And he is a super fan and the nicest guy in the world, and he comes over every night I takes the picture, and Jeremy is a good kid and loves racing, so
yeah,
can't have a better fan than him.
I think we're all pretty proud to call him a friend too.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and me as an announcer, I don't get fans. You guys get fans. I don't get fans. Jeremy's my fan too, and as a friend. I think it's great.
It's pretty awesome seeing some of these guys put Jeremy's face right on their race cars.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Parker Anderson did that one year, and then gave him it was on the trunk, and gave him the trunk afterward, and yeah, I think it's great.
Krause did it. Travis Krause, I believe, did it, and yeah, I mean Jeremy's a super fan, that's for sure. And I razz him sometimes because he starts cheering for a guy that's a rival of mine or whatever. And I'm like, dude, he's terrible. He gets like soft hearted and he's like, really? And I don't mean nothing by it, but I razz Jeremy a little bit because I know I can get away with it from history. But he's good to me. And yeah.
Yeah. Good old Jeremy.
Yeah.
What do we got here? Jonathan Blackstone. My favorite punky is when Danny got tagged for spinning Mike after 2 bad starts. I think.
That was a hammer down, wide open track. That's obviously the first one's my favorite, but that one is definitely at the top because we were racing pretty hard and I got by him and he was doing everything he could and he knew he couldn't get by me. So he spun me out and then he got put to the back. So, and he did. He knows he spun me out.
Yeah.
But
well, he tried twice.
I might have tapped him and moved him out of the way, but I got by him.
Let me read this one from Buddy.
You see it?
Better not retire anytime soon there, Mike. Otherwise, you're going to run out of wall space in the background there. Meaning your deer mounts.
Yeah.
Oh, that's only 3. You should get. If my house was cleaner. I don't know. Can you see all them?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Looks like Blake's living here.
That one there in the corner is my son's. That's my big one. There's more over there. There's more in my bedroom, but no, bow hunting it ticks me off. The opening day of bow hunting is usually when the Wissota 100 is, so I always miss it.
Mm-hmm. I'm usually in North Dakota when all the cool shit's happening for sprint cars. So.
Yeah.
Same, Mike.
Wade Aspen. No. Wade Aspen says the 42K is a has-been. I don't think he's got any wins left in him.
Oh.
Well, tell Wade Aspen, at least I didn't roll my car over after I won a race.
Oh, shots again fired from the 42K.
I really enjoy this interview.
Yeah, I'm digging it.
I don't forget stuff. No, Wade, I'd let Wade drive my streeter too, but he thinks he's retired and done, and I don't want to be done. It's a money thing. I'm not looking for sympathy or nothing like that, but that's the only reason I've stayed in the streeter so long. I've had a super. I wanted Ronnie Mader to run my super. Probably wasn't the greatest equipment, but I know he would have won with it anyway.
Damn it.
It's a money thing. Sean Husey ran my B-Mod one year at Fulton City. I think he went from like 18th to 3rd.
Oh, he was a wheel man.
Yeah, Sean Hughes, wheel car for sure.
I took him the car. I gave him money. I said, anything else, let me know. Him and his brother worked on it, and they went down to Fulton City. And the first night, it wasn't dialed in, but they dialed it in. And that thing, he had a chance to win it. And that was an end-of-year special. Second night being in the car.
Maybe I should call him for a little dream, huh? Get the Husey brothers back up here?
Absolutely. They are great people.
Yeah. They built a lot of go-karts.
Great people in the racing family. The Majors have always been good to me. Danny Hansen's probably the best guy in the world to me.
Yeah.
He's helped me a lot put this car together that I'm putting together. He got me a good deal on the engine. He's got me a lot of good parts. I offered it to him, but his wife Kathy, I don't think was going to allow it.
Oh man,
I'm just excited to see Blake in the street stock. If I'm being perfectly honest.
I didn't know any of this was coming. So
well, right.
Well, it's going to sit in my shop and collect dust, or it's going to get finished and somebody can drive it. And once it's done, and because I'm not going to throw my kid who's never raced anything in his life to go race the Dream.
Of course not.
So if he's going to dent it anyway. So if you put some dents in it, it's okay.
Oh, there's a good thought right there, Hunter. There's a good thought. Put that up on the screen, Blake, please. Maybe we can get Grandpa Butch in from Hunter Van Gilder, Butch Madsen.
Do the mechanics race.
For the mechanics race, for sure.
I'm fine with that. If they want to finish that car, I'd let Butch run it in the mechanics race, and you can run it in the Dream, or vice versa. I really do not care. I'm not that guy.
Well, I tell you, 2 years ago,
I've never been that guy.
For the 30th Little Dream, they did a past champions race, and really, in essence, what it was glorified hot laps. But Butch was out there in Hunter's car, and I never thought I'd get the ability to be able to call a race for Butch ever again, right? Like I have in the past, obviously. That guy, I think he's like 114 years old, but my God, can he wheel a car yet? That was only 2 years ago. That guy can wheel a freaking car.
It's kind of funny. I've been around long enough where me and Butch finished like 6th place one night. And it's one of the funnest races I've ever had because, we were racing hard, never touched each other. Kind of the night me and Hunter got first and second. By the way, Hunter, I won that one. But after the race, me and Butch talked, and it was awesome because we never touched each other at all, and it was a great race. And I raced against Cody Coomer's dad, and raced with Danny Hansen at Hannestead and Tourville way back in the day when he was in Pure Stocks and the Canops. I mean, I think I can't remember. I don't keep stats. And my wife thinks it was around 2000 or 99 when I started racing. So whenever Arcadia, my very first race ever was a Pure Stock in Arcadia.
Okay. That'd been 98, 99, somewhere in there, I think.
Yeah, my cousin come home, somehow got a girl to buy him a $300 Pure Stock turnkey. And he was racing it, and he's like, because my cousin Billy raced. Leon Plank was actually married to my aunt. I consider him an uncle. They split, but great story there. So I grew up with it. And he come home with a $300 Pure Stock, was racing it, had me get in it one night. And it was up in Jim Falls, first time ever. And I come out of turn 2, and I will say I scratched the wall. But the first time you ever hit the wall, you think you knocked it down. And I pulled off the track, and they're like, "What are you doing?" Because I was like in third place with some junk car. And I'm like, I thought I wrecked the thing. And you couldn't even tell I touched anything. I should have kept going. And that winter, I built my own Pure Stock, and that's when it all started right there.
Got the bug, got the itch.
Yeah. My dad had me in an ice racer down in Tell. To go way back in history, the Dragneys, Ron and his wife, Dragney. I believe Crapser even raced down in Tell. My dad put me in an ice racer at 8 years old with a five-speed Toyota Celica GT. That's when I started.
8 years old.
8 years old on an
on the ice.
On the ice.
Sitting on phone books with a 2x4 strapped to the gas pedal.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
My family raced down. Danny Hansen actually raced down there. He had a Datsun 280Z, and the track was so slick one time they couldn't get any cars to move at all. So they put all 4-studded tires on that Datsun. And I was a little kid, and he had me in there whipping around, and that's kind of when it all started with, him and my dad were friends. And I mean, I was 7, 8 years old at the time and riding around in a ice racer with Danny Hansen.
That's so cool.
That is cool.
Them are the good stories.
Right. Yeah, I like that.
I do have, not to make it long, but a good one about that. My dad one year won every single race down at Tell. And back then they did, if you won, you started in the back. And he did, because everybody wanted 280Zs and these 350 V8s and all that. My dad had a little Toyota Celica GT, and that thing would just hook up and go. And he started dead last one night, and every night actually that year, because he won every race but one. And the one he lost, he started last, and he was coming around the track on lap 1, and he was passing the guy for the lead, hit the snowbank on the outside, rolled over. My cousins who have raced and helped me forever, Pat and Billy Skog, ran out, helped flip the car over, got it going. They DQ'd him because he got help from the stands. It's the only race he lost. And it was kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
And my cousin looked at him. He goes, you had 14 more laps. He said, I wanted them all in one.
That's funny.
And then Danny Hansen actually bought a Toyota Celica, or it was my Uncle Lauren. I can't remember. And they couldn't win with it. And they put my dad in. It was Danny, actually. Now I remember. They put my dad in it one night, and he got second. And Danny was standing there saying, "Don't let Willie win. Don't let Willie win." But talk about setup. They looked at that car. They were a year apart, and the fuel tank on the car was in the center of the rear end on one and over the left rear on the other. That was the only difference in the two cars.
That does make sense.
That makes sense.
For ice racing, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
My cousin Stacy, who bought my porta potty business that sponsors me. I got to do a shout out. Drop Zone Septic. So he ice raced down there. My sister beat him, so I'll throw a jab in there too. But no, that's where it all started. Down in little tiny town of Tell, down toward in between Mondovi and Alma.
Yep.
Little pond.
Been there a few times.
Awesome.
Yeah. It's a cool area down there. Even got a bar down there, Mike.
Yep, that's where I learned how to shoot pool too. At 8 years old.
Wow. I mean, you got to start early.
Right. Yeah.
So can we ask you a couple questions, Mike?
Have at her, boys.
Well, I just want to know with all those races. I mean, I know we talked about the 9 and 11 and all the good shit. What is the one race that you want back?
The Punky Manor that I lost to Doug Wojcik. That's the one I want back.
Any explanation on that or why?
I had the lead on the last lap and I moved my line and he went underneath me. His dad even said, I don't think you would have ever got, because Doug was leading and that was the year Doug won everything. I mean, Wojcik, you know, what do they call it now? 3D, right? No. What's the shot guy? What's the Nick and Doug?
Factory 43?
Yeah, Jesus, I'm sorry. I had a blank there. Factory 43 more. Them guys are, not to be, they're smart. They're way smarter than I'm not a setup guy. And Doug was winning all them races that year, and I got by him and led I kept leading, and for some reason, he passed me on the last lap because I changed my line. That's the one that really bothers me.
I can definitely. I'm sure you can watch every second of that pass back in your head.
Because then I would have had 4.
Well, you want to get in a 2-minute?
I think we should. I think we should have Mike back on to go over some more of these fun stories.
Yeah, absolutely. Like,
what do you think of that, Mike?
Well, I'm
fine with it. I got another good one about my dad coming home from Tell with a state trooper.
Bring it.
Just tell us.
Bring it.
We're
Let's
here.
hear it. Bring it.
Might as well have it.
You know, back in them days, I mean, we're talking 30, 40 years ago, coming back and had a couple cocktails before we left, and state trooper spun around, and my dad put I think it was like an 83 6.5 turbo diesel to the floor with a car and a trailer, and thought he was far enough away where we could have turned to go to Gelmonton or stay on the highway. And he's like, oh, he's not coming. Well, the guy showed up. I mean, it was miles later, and I don't know how, but somehow he got away with a warning. Not to throw him under the bus, but I mean, we're doing 100 miles an hour with a car and a trailer, and yeah, but my dad knew how to talk to people, me not so much. And the racing community definitely remembers my dad more than they remember me. He was a good wheelman too. Other than one night they put him in a super stock, my cousin's super stock, and I think he ended up kind of by the concession stands, if you remember old Marshfield Speedway.
Oh, got it.
The
Grew up there.
concrete bleachers and the concessions were up on top.
Yep.
He almost parked the super up in that building up in there.
I remember that night. You just unlocked the core memory for me. I grew up in Medford. That was Marshfield Super Speedway was my stomping grounds way back when.
Yep, we used to go there all the time with my cousin Billy, and
he came
back then, and Weigel.
He came out of 4, and he came out of 4 high, and then right into the fence he went, and and that happened 75 feet in front of me.
I have never talked to you about that, and that is so awesome that you remember that. That is because not a lot of people know what I'm talking about. That is so cool. It was high up in the fence.
Yeah, he was like, I'm talking level with the flagman high.
Oh,
yeah, man. And my uncle was mad, and they told him not to go, but he didn't drive to get second either.
No. And and there was some talent back then too. And I remember one night, real similarly, Rob Jeanette, so Kyle and Carl's dad, him and a guy by the name of Russ Trackey, they were fighting tooth and nail for like 5th, right? And Rob finally had enough and turned down into Russ, but somehow they ended up like that. and just piled right into the flag stand. Yeah.
Wow.
I have a lot of great memories there.
Speaking of Jeanettes, they got in both of them brothers come and bought both my streeters that the first time I retired. They the one brother come and bought the one, and then the other one come and bought the other one. That's when they started their dirt racing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Wow.
nice.
That you just blew my mind. I can remember that. Like, yeah, I remember that. I was maybe 7 years old when that happened, but I remember that now. 7 or 8,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, I remember I had a long red licorice rope or whatever up in the stand.
Those were my favorite at that racetrack.
Those were a hot item for the young kids. Sitting there in blankets, laid out on the concrete.
Yep.
Long. I wish that was still a dirt track.
Red rope licorice,
Yep.
nachos, and a can of Mountain Dew for $3.
Yeah.
Yep.
And maybe $10 to get in.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially if you got in on $10 a carload night too. Then I mean,
Yeah.
we packed like 9 people in my grandma and grandpa Chevy Lumina one time for that. And
Not to bash the expense, but for me to go with my family, wife, and kids to go racing, just to get in the gate is, over $100, and then the fuel and the tires, and just to try to win $200. It's
the math doesn't math.
I better go for a round of golf is a lot cheaper.
Yep.
Yeah, you only got to buy one set of golf clubs every so often, and it's not like they wear out. One set of golf clubs left.
My daughter still got the same set from her sophomore year.
Nice.
Cheap.
Hey, they work.
Yeah. If it's working, don't change
Yeah,
it.
he
They
hits
work.
it straight. They're good.
I got a putter that I've had since I was 14 years old. I refer to it as Billy Baru from Caddyshack because I'm not going to change that. It works. It puts the ball in the hole.
Yep.
Usually.
The only clubs I got, I think, came from the movie Caddyshack.
Probably.
Yeah.
Mike,
My other daughter set is a senior set of pings that I bought off of Craigslist or off of Facebook Marketplace.
if they're Ping I2s, those are really good clubs.
They have new drivers. They got some new hybrids, but irons, yeah, whatever. Just I thrift shop, man.
Golf is not cheap, Michael, says Tammy.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what you can spend all the. The only reason I put my girls in golf, another story, is I went to school with 2 kids that both went to state in golf. One golf for Madison, one golf for UW Green Bay. Great friends of mine. Actually, the one was the first guy that ever stickered my race car, Todd Anderson, and he golfed for the Badgers. And you could give him a thrift sale golf club, and he's going to hit it further and straighter than anybody with a $500 club.
It's all in the swing.
It's all in the swing.
It's all in the swing.
Yep.
I mean, Chubbs Peterson was right in Happy Gilmore when he said it's all in the hips.
Yep.
It really is.
It's all in the hips.
It's all in the hips. Mike, we're going to shift gears. We're going to get into a few 2-minute questions. So what these are just random off-the-wall questions that we just pop into our pea-sized smooth brains. You fire back the first answer that comes to mind. So first question
I'm a slow thinker.
all right, first question is ketchup, if tomatoes are fruit, is ketchup a smoothie?
Every time.
I hate tomatoes, but I like ketchup. I don't get it. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd say a smoothie. Ketchup is a smoothie because I like ketchup.
Yep.
Okay.
See plenty of people drinking it too.
You've seen people drink ketchup?
Yeah.
You
should see when Jesse gets ketchup. He just takes like a large lid instead of the cups and just towers it for his fries.
There's something wrong with that, man.
I cannot stand tomatoes, but I like ketchup on fries, burgers, everything. But if there's one tomato on a Subway sandwich, I'll throw it away.
Oh man, I would just throw the tomato, but
I can taste it. I don't like it.
yeah. I get you. Lettuce is the same way with me. I don't like lettuce.
It has no taste.
No, it doesn't make sense.
I mean, yeah, I give you it doesn't make sense. Lettuce does not make sense, but
Tacos or pizza?
Tacos. It's got to be a good taco though. Pizza, you can't go wrong with pizza. Like a bad pizza is a good pizza, But a good taco is a good taco.
Randy Clam. Corey
Yeah.
came in. Randy
Corey-
Clam.
So, all right.
Okay, we'll get to that.
We'll get to that, Corey.
Mike already knows what's coming because he watched it.
Oh boy.
All right. Are Crocs, the shoe Crocs, are they genius or are they a cry for help? Personally, I think they're a cry for help.
I love them.
They are absolutely genius if the weather's right. But if it's slippery outside, they're dangerous. And if it's hot outside, my feet sweating them, so I hate them. Like I have to wear socks when I wear Crocs. But
Oh my
they
God,
are comfortable, man.
You are an old man, socks and Crocs.
I know, but my skin. I don't like plastic and metal. Don't like my skin.
Yeah. I hate Crocs. I think they're terrible. They shouldn't exist. But
All right, let's get.
I'm an old guy. I like the Skechers slip-ins. You buy one of them.
oh yeah,
Yeah, those are the shoe now, man. You don't have to bend over, nothing. I'm skinny now, and I can tie my shoes. I still like the slip-ins.
Not the hokas or whatever they're called.
hey dudes,
Hokas.
Hokas. These are
The
Hokas.
Hokas are Actually, I have a set of Brooks running shoes. They're the most comfortable shoes I've ever worn.
Yeah.
Them are awesome.
Yeah, I know. The older you get, the more you appreciate a more comfortable shoe.
Over a nice cup of coffee.
Shut up. Shut it.
Or
All right. Here's your next question.
No,
No?
we got to bring this up first.
Go ahead.
oh boy,
Mike.
All right.
Mike.
So your old rival, Nick Kaler, when we asked him this question without missing a beat, okay, we asked him what his OnlyFans name was, and he was a little quiet and reserved until this question. As soon as we asked that question, he fired back Randy Clamhammer. So, Mike Knudtson, what would be your OnlyFans name?
oh boy. I could have my wife answer that. Damn, what would be my OnlyFans name? Fuck. I love basketball. I'm an asshole. My wife knows she married an asshole, so
Dribble hole.
There's something there.
I'll go little prick. if you catch my drift.
Yeah.
What it doesn't have in length that makes up for in skinniness. It's fine.
The free
Bam.
free throw swinger.
Yeah, we'll figure it.
Yes.
There it is. Right there. Free throw swinger. Perfect.
All right.
That can go a lot of ways too.
Yeah, that could go a lot of ways.
Wait a second. Is that a pineapple in the background?
I'll swing my fist, but I'm committed to my wife.
Okay.
So
right. Here we go.
That's the route we're gonna go with that one.
Oh, bulldozer. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the bulldozer is also a good name.
Good one,
but,
Derek.
Yeah, the bulldozer is also a good name.
Yeah, if I was single, that would make sense.
That could lead into a whole series of questions right there for your wife.
Gosh.
Not necessarily for you, but for your wife. But we're not going to go there. All right, next question. Design your perfect racetrack. So examples would be like Cedar Lake concession stands, Eldora's racing surface, East Bay's atmosphere, stuff like that. So pit area, Rice Lake pit area, Rice Lake tech shed. But design your perfect racetrack. If you could take elements from existing racetracks and put them all together, what would it be?
It would be Red Cedar Speedway's track, but with a little bit of Deer Creek Speedway mixed in with it, because more space to pass and move. I always wish they'd have the dream. I mean, totally respect the dream of being at Race Lake. It's fine being there, but I wish it was kind of a traveling thing where it could go to like Deer Creek Speedway or I-94 where there's room to move. A little more room to move.
Cool, honestly.
I-94's pit gate area, because I believe they're probably the only track that lets you bring in your own alcohol in the back gate to watch.
Oh.
That saves people a lot of money, or they used to anyway. Rice Lake's atmosphere, as far as racing goes, and concession stands would probably be Cedar Lake, or probably Cedar Lake. It's hard to go away from the green burrito.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, them are so good.
I asked Marge Cook if she's ever going to give up that recipe, and she's been offered tens of thousands of dollars for that recipe, and she won't give it up.
No, Menominee is my home track. The only reason it's my home track, everybody laughs, but it's 45 minutes away, straight up the interstate. That I hate the curfew, but I love the curfew because back in the day when I drank, I could get back home and have some drinks with my friends. The other racetracks, I never got back home. Like racing saved me. I didn't drink because I was at the racetrack. And if I was younger and I wasn't racing, I probably would have been a barfly and never left.
I think a lot of us have the same. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So and Leon racing there. I mean, that's kind of when it started, way back then.
Sure.
So
Sure.
I remember watching Gary Baxter. I mean, you can go through all the names, but Jerry Rudetsky was one of my favorites, and the mod guys. I mean, Craig Brightwell scraping the wall at Red Cedar. I mean, is there a cooler thing than that?
No.
Nope.
Only car I've seen the hole underneath of.
Going 100 miles an hour down the track. Yeah.
Yep.
No.
Yeah. There's a reason why he was called the Wild Child.
Yeah. Never flipped, but I've seen every single tire except for the right rear off the ground in the whole undercarriage.
He was pure entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Todd is pit guy.
Mhm.
Oh man, there's some stories there.
And we got to come out, growing up in Medford, we went to Colby and Marshfield all the time. On a rare occasion, we'd come over here, come over to Menominee. Boy, back then, those times that you're talking about, if you made the show, that was a win. If you made the show.
There used to be like 3 B features in the super stocks.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it was ridiculous. But that's back when we had 4 classes of cars instead of 10.
Right.
Yeah.
And back when a guy could actually go to a junkyard and pick up all the parts he needed, bolt them out of the car, and, yeah.
Couple more.
Go ahead.
First car you ever did a burnout in?
So we paid $65 for a 1977 Pontiac Phoenix that kind of it's a crossbreed between a Malibu and a Nova. Paid $65 for it, dumped gas in it, put a battery in it, drove it home, threw a quick paint job on it. That was my first car I ever had. And I tell you what, I still have it. It's in my pole shed. Don't want to give it to my kid because I know it does 140 miles an hour. Takes a long time to get there because it's just a little weak 305.
Mm-hmm.
But the gears in it, if you have a long enough straightaway, because the odometer goes to 120 and then it stops and it goes like another 2 inches till it hits a peg down on the D for drive. So it'll just keep going. I raced it back in my high school days. Fairchild to Osseo was like, 12 miles or so. And we raced, I had it pegged to the floor the whole, I had to let off once in a while to let the temperature come back down. And me and a guy had a Monte Carlo with a built 350 in it and thought he'd beat me. And I'm like, man, no. And I beat him with my 305 because I just had longer legs is all. But it was a one-wheel wonder, so I held the brake. And I had 3 speeding tickets, all 20 over before I was 18 years old. I lived on a suspended driver's license for a long time.
Same.
But
That's
I haven't
a
had
great
a ticket.
story.
I just got one bringing my daughter home, but I went 20 years without a ticket, but I think I had 20 tickets before I was 20 years old.
Oh.
For Christmas one year, my mom paid all my speeding ticket fines.
Oh, God.
That's what I got. I opened up a box and with a bunch of paid stamped speeding tickets. And it was like almost $1,000.
Man.
Yeah, that was great.
I got one more really quick one for you. I used to work for Oyam Blacktop, sponsors me too, and I used to work for them. And we got done racing one night in Jim Falls, and my cousin was in the car with me. 5-speed, 6-cylinder Chevy pickup, 2-wheel drive, short box. Wish I still had it. And I dropped it into 3rd gear. I left town, and that thing was high geared. It was just flying, leaving Oliva. And Oyam's lived, the shop was about 3 miles outside of town. And I got parked and was getting ready to work and all that. State trooper pulls in. And points at me, "You get over here." I come over there, and he stuffed me in the back of the car. So I was like 40 miles an hour over leaving town, I guess. And it all stemmed from what happened at Jim Falls the night before. And I was just joking around with my cousin. I'm like, punched it in gear. I should have did this, And Chris Oyam comes over and taps on the state trooper's window, and he says, "Is he going to be able to work for me today?" He didn't care if I was getting a ticket or going to jail. He just wanted to know if I could work for him that day. But
your wife says, "Yeah, when we first met, I had to drive him around because you didn't have a license."
Oh, yeah. And she said, "Hey, that's a good woman. She married me."
Yeah, there you go.
I don't think I had a job either at the time. No job, no license. And I mean, little prick must have did pretty good, I guess.
Little prick turned in the bulldozer that night, apparently.
What do you think, honey?
Short strokes.
Yeah, short. Yeah, long bore, short stroke.
Short strokes many times.
Yeah. Well, you want to take us home, Blake?
I got one more question just because I heard this the other day.
All right.
What's
boy.
what's the dumbest way you've injured yourself?
That's a good one.
Playing basketball, I lost my eye.
What?
Yeah, so when people are on the high side of me at the racetrack and I touch them, it's not my fault. I don't have any peripheral vision on the right side of my eye. Old man City League basketball, somebody swiped for the ball, and it's funny because his nickname is Nubby. So they joke that Nubby got me with his nub in my eye, and it put so much pressure on my eye, it blew it open in the back, and I've had multiple surgeries on it and all that, and it didn't happen until like midway through my racing career.
Oh,
I was blind for a little while.
Oh,
In my
wow.
right eye.
Wow.
Yeah, so
That's a fun
that's
fact.
a dumb mistake.
Yeah.
I guess.
Son of a biscuit.
And last year, working on my son's car, my thumbnail still hasn't healed yet because I was holding my hand trying to drill a drill bit through the door panel to hang the door, and the drill decided to go right through my thumb. So that's the other dumb one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I've been there, right through the palm of my hand.
Oh,
Yeah. Still got the drill bit mark as a scar on here. It's kind of cool. You can literally see the drill bit.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
this nail's a little over a year old and ain't healed yet. So
Ooh.
I tried to staple my finger once.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. I don't know why. Anyway.
All right, let's finish this up, Mike. It's been
No
pretty
problem.
awesome talking to you.
Yeah, it's been great, Mike. Thank you for jumping on here. We wholeheartedly appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time out of your schedule. Look forward to seeing what's going to come out of the 42K camp this year, and might have a wheelman for you right here. I'm pretty excited about that too.
I have two cars sitting there, plus B mod that was thrown together. It's got a 305 engine in it and an automatic tranny. I thought about running it in the eco mods, but Hunter wants to buy it because it was his uncle's or dad's car. I can't remember, but Hunter, I think, wants to buy the car because it's still the same body panels and everything.
Oh, okay. All right.
So-
That works. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
So he
Mike,
can't talk too much shit because I got a car he wants, I think.
he's still going to talk shit. It don't matter.
Yeah.
He'll
So-
always.
So will I.
Yeah.
Yep.
You should just call him Drop Zone. Get him a new suit. Drop
That
Zone.
drop zone.
The racing family's fun, ain't it?
Oh,
We
yeah.
hate each other, but we love each other.
Every time.
Can't picture my life without it.
No.
Mike, what are you built to do?
Honestly, drive stuff. I like driving. I was in my plow truck for, I don't know, 55 out of 60 hours straight, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I like driving.
Good answer.
Good answer, man. Really appreciate the time.
Wait.
Oh, what?
That goes in my favor because I could give him the finger if he pisses me off. I could cold clock him. That's your wife saying that. So with no peripheral vision in your right eye, she could give you the finger, and if you make her mad, then you're blindsided. Boom, smack, done.
So I'm driving and we're sitting in the car and she will flip me off and I don't see it. And so if anybody wants to ever fucking get the jump on me, come swing left-handed. but you better make it count because I've let 3 people punch me. I've gave them a free shot, and all 3 of them found out it was a dumb idea. I'm not saying I'm tough, whatever, but I have a rock hard head, and I don't have a temper. Like, that's why I'm like, well, hit me. I'll let you hit me first, and once they hit me, then I get mad, and then I finish it.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody will take me out someday.
Yeah. None of us. We're all family.
Yeah, we're all family.
I'm too old now. I've had guys come up to me. I'm like, dude, I have a wife and 3 kids now. Like, I'll go buy you a drink. Like, get over it.
I just want to go home and finish watching this football game and chill.
Yeah. When I was younger, I used to just like choke people and hold them down and let them know I was stronger. But now I'd just rather buy them a drink.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier way out. You don't have to explain nothing. You don't have to talk to anybody. It's like,
right.
I have 3 chipped teeth from letting that one guy hit me. So,
well, at least you got a little piece.
Yeah, but he found out that it was funny because we got to do that one. Bring up the Army story. If you ever interview me again, bring up the Army story. That's a great one.
Okay,
will do.
Do that.
All right, Mike. Well, thank you so much again, taking time out of your day. Sorry about the tech issues we had earlier. But happy it all worked out. Happy to have you on here. And I know Jeremy is very happy, and this has been a great interview. We will definitely have you on again, sir.
Absolutely. I love it. I got stories from 20 years ago.
Well, then we'll have you up here in studio next time, and we'll go a little longer for sure.
You have people send in and ask questions, and we'll come and answer them all.
All right.
I
like that.
Sounds good. We'll do a week beforehand.
We'll
do a little prepreration, unlike
not
tonight.
A half-hour update. I was going to go plow my mom and aunt out, and I'm like, hell with it. They can get out. We'll get them tomorrow.
Go get some sleep,
Yeah,
Mike.
go get some sleep, brother.
Have a good night, boys.
All right, you
You too. Thank you,
See you
Mike.
later,
Thanks, Mike.
Jeremy. Number 1.
Good night. Thanks.
Bye.
What does Jeremy say? What do we have him say on the TikTok? Give us a
Well, bam.
well, bam,
Yeah. Well, bam.
well, bam,
Well,
bam. That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Golly,
That was fun. It's a
how
good
did we
idea.
end up getting into racing the little dream and like a car and stuff?
Oh, it went all over the map on that deal, didn't it?
Man, I don't even think we asked a question for a while. We just kept on talking. That was a good interview.
Yeah, it was good stuff. That was good stuff for sure.
Kind of felt like we were doing like a Joe Rogan podcast there for
Kinda.
a second.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good time.
Hang out, listen,
Mhm.
chit chat.
Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Well, bam.
Well, bam.
All right.
All right.
Let's get the hell out of here.
That was good stuff, man.
Yeah, that was good.
Good job.
You too. Good job. Good job, everybody.
Thanks for coming in and commenting. It kept the show rolling really good.
Yeah, we
guys.
like that.
We
like that.
appreciate you. But
All right.
that was a long one.
Until next week, be good. But if you can't be good at it. Good night, everybody.
Thank you.
As always, that was anticlimactic. You got something to say? Hit up the Built 2 Media podcast and let them know. Like, comment, and share on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and at built2media.com. Thank you, Built 2 Media sponsors. QualityFreightRate.com, Liquid Nitro Energy Drink, SKD, Scott King Designs, Thunderhill Speedway, Kick-Ass Beef Jerky, Jiggy Signs, Harvest Racing, K1 Race Gear by Ryan Bowers, Spot On, Point of Sale System Credit Card Processing, and PrettyPolishJunkie.com. Get your Built 2 Media podcast fix. Get everything you want and get everything you need at built2media.com, except for the t-shirts. Figure it out. Be back next week for another exciting Built 2 Media podcast.
The Built 2 Media Podcast.